greetings to my channel. Today it's very exciting video. I decided to make extra video because maybe you heard, maybe you didn't. There was a gala, Met Gala 2022, and for that reason I wanted to talk to you about those beautiful outfits, those really classic and elegant and very chic celebrities. If you are here first time, my name is Carolina and I am passionate about elegant and very like chic style, and that's what you will find on my channel. So if you are here first time, big welcome. For another time, then thank you very much for coming back. If you are here for first time, then don't forget to subscribe. I upload videos every Monday and I'm trying to add little extra videos now and then, just to add a little bit more when I can. I have two small kids, so it's not the easiest to do it. Anyway, let's just jump into the subject because I think this is going to be such a good one, and I'm sure you are very interested what I chose from all those outfits, and some of them, they are absolutely spectacular. I'm not going to talk about those really like ridiculous outfits because I personally think that the gala is the basically the place when you should dress elegant, when you should dress very chic. You shouldn't wear jeans, you shouldn't wear some kind of ridiculous outfit like a hamburger or something that was just, you know, this is out of the place. I really agree on what Tom Ford said about this kind of having this kind of like a ridiculous outfit more and more often, and I feel like this is just something shouldn't be there. But obviously I'm not here to say that, oh, someone did this and this is just ridiculous. No, everybody can do whatever they like. I personally think that the situation like a gala, you should celebrate and you should even romanticize more and dress really appropriate for this kind of opportunity, for this kind of environment. But end of the day, this is everybody's choice, you know. I just choose to talk about those more beautiful outfits, those more classy, those spectacular ones, because I think I'm just focusing on the best here. I'm not going to focus on something that I just feel like it's not, that's just out of place, you know. But let's just talk about them. Let me just very briefly tell you what is Met Gala, because some of you might never heard about it. Met Gala is, or Met Ball, it's basically a charity event, annual fundraising gala held for the benefit of the Metropolitan Museum of Art Costume Institute in New York. Most of the time you're going to see all the celebrities going there. It's basically one of the most, like the biggest events in whole year when it comes to fashion. And every year you can see as well the gala itself and the whole transmission of it done by Vogue magazine. And I'm going to put a link, if you want to watch it all, I'm going to put a link for you in the description below, so you can basically jump over there if you want to have a look at the whole. Basically, it's really worth it to watch as well if you have time, because you can then see all of the celebrities who was wearing what. But as I said, I'm just going to focus on those that I personally think they were the most elegant. But gala overall is hosted, this year was hosted on 2nd of May. Every year is basically the first Monday of the month May. This year, the theme of the gala was Gilded Glamour. Okay, so without further ado, let's just begin. It's going to be quite a lot, so I'm going to try to do my best to do it as quickly as I can. But some of the gowns, some of the men, how they look as well, absolutely fantastic. So I think you know, it will take some time, and I'm obviously so excited because they look absolutely gorgeous, and I love this kind of, you know, this kind of events when you can really shine. And obviously the gala had a beautiful theme as well, so it's just absolutely spectacular. And hopefully, and I have this kind of hope one day that maybe I will be able to attend this kind of gala as well myself. But Met Gala, it's a really great dream. It's somewhere up there, maybe in 10 years, who knows. But let's just start quickly with saying that there was obviously, everybody was very glamour, everybody was very chic. And we're going to start first with women. And first, let me just say, absolutely gorgeous dress, Janelle Monáe. Absolutely gorgeous dress. She looks absolutely spectacular. I like that she has the dress and the hair are covered, and then they coming into the dress, so this is just one big piece. And obviously you have this glamour. She has beautiful like a bracelet made of the same type of finish as the top of her dress, which is absolutely fantastic. Makeup, absolutely beautiful. It's all this kind of glamour, and when you actually think about glamour, I think this picture really represent that, and I think this is just really lovely. The dress, it has this kind of built-in hood, and it was made by Lauren, which is one of my favorite designers, if I can say. Next dress, it's completely different. Michelle Yeoh, and her dress, it's, for me, this is another beautiful idea of glam. Beautiful green, this kind of like a jade type of green color with attached cape to it, so it just gives you this kind of richness. It's just absolutely fantastic look. I think the cape obviously gives you this kind of as well, this volume, and it's following her on the stairs, so she has this train. It's absolutely beautiful. The necklace, jewelry, looks absolutely gorgeous. I think it would be shame not to mention this look on the beginning, especially because it's absolutely beautiful. And if you have a gala like this in your life somewhere coming out and you want to look this spectacular, then you know this is absolutely something to replicate. Something a little bit more youthful, and it's obviously one of the stars from Bridgerton series, which I personally love, and I just really love them. It's a Simone Ashley. I think she looks absolutely breathtaking, and it's just such a gorgeous woman, such a gorgeous outfit as well. Wanted to mention that because obviously there is this trend that ladies wearing those crop tops as well, and it's very popular. And if you are younger, I think this is great for more appropriate for a younger lady rather than very old woman. That's my opinion. And there is something about it that I think it really suits her. Dress or two-piece basically by Moschino, and I think looks really good. Great for her skin color as well. This kind of darker tones work absolutely beautiful for her. If you want to go for a little bit more classic, then another option is going to suit you. This is actually Phoebe Bridgers, and she is wearing a sparkling gown by Jonathan Simkhai with a Cartier jewelry. And this is really, I think this is, if you're really going for this kind of glam type of gala, then I think this is just 100% dress, you know. It's super sparkling, it's not too transparent, because you can see lots of celebrities wearing dresses like this and they are very transparent, and I think this is the way not to go. And it's not very elegant when someone can see your nipples, when they can see your underwear. I don't think this is the way to go if you want to look classic, but in this situation it just looks absolutely beautiful, and it's just very chic. Next, very classic, beautiful dress worn by Kate Moss, and she has this kind of beautiful glamour makeup as well. It's not too much, it's just perfect. And a little bag, lovely, some kind of sandal, I think sandal shoes, and obviously black tights, and everything just looks absolutely beautiful, very classic, very like effortless, made by Burberry. Next look, I think it's worth it to mention, is Hailey Bieber, and she is wearing this kind of lovely dress, like a silk dress with a feathers around it. I think this is very interesting. Little bit more youthful as well, if you don't want to go for a very classic because you are maybe young. This kind of adding elements like a feather, something like a ruffles, can be really fun, and it can give you this kind of youthful look. The dress she's wearing is made by Anthony Vaccarello. I hope I'm saying that correct. This was made for Saint Laurent, and this was inspired look worn by Jerry Hall. Next look that is again a little bit more vibrant, little bit more fun, and not too flamboyant I would say, but it's really lovely for the occasion. Just give you something a little bit different to consider if you have a gala like this for yourself. And I think this is really lovely. Kiki Lion in a pink theme custom Parabal Gurung dress. I love the gloves as well. Just a little bit something extra. I love the hairstyle. Another dress that it's worth it to mention was worn by Blake Lively, and the dress itself was such a statement. It was a really lovely gown with a long train that actually it changed color. It was kind of color of the copper that it reveal blue in the train, and it transformed into the blue, into the like a light green. That was obviously like a celebration. This was obviously a celebration of New York as well, and one of the most iconic monument of New York is Statue of Liberty. So obviously that was as well the connection to her dress. She was as well one of the hosts that evening, so she said herself in one of the interviews that you can watch on the link I'm going to put from the Vogue, that she wanted to obviously represent the gala and represent the New York, and this is basically something that she felt like it's going to be great enough for this kind of occasion. It was made by Versace. When we actually talking about Blake, just wanted to mention her husband who looked absolutely stunning, and I think that's how the men should look when it comes to white tie. This was a white tie event. It doesn't need to be obviously white bow, like a bow tie, but how he looked, I think it was absolutely stunning, just really chic, really classic for a man. And you know, it's obviously they are a lovely couple. They're one of favorite couple in this kind of movie show business, and they look absolutely gorgeous together. And I wanted to mention him because we really pulled it off beautifully, and both of them look gorgeous. Another look that it was a celebration of New York was Alicia Keys' look. She had this kind of gown and she was also wearing a cape. That on the cape actually you had the most iconic buildings of New York. I have a picture here so you can see what I mean. And she looked absolutely fantastic. The dress itself absolutely beautiful and very classic glam. If you are a fan of ball gowns, then this is going to be your favorite. It has this kind of little bit fun to it as well, and it was worn by Chloe Kim. I think she looks really great. It's something a little bit different, so it's not just a normal ball gown that you would I don't know, wear on your wedding or something, but it has this kind of fun to it, this kind of like a feather, I would say, attached to the dress in a red color. It just gives you lovely contrast. She had beautiful makeup, again very subtle, very glamorous, very like a gala type of makeup, which is very suitable for that occasion. Red lips are always good idea for a gala, just wanted to mention that. And obviously red lips works really great with the color of the feather. All works really lovely together, and I think this is just really great classic option to go just for a ball gown. If you completely not a gown type of person and you would like to wear something different, like maybe a suit, because there's nothing wrong to go a little bit more muscular. Venus Williams, she was wearing a beautiful suit sleek suit by Chloe, and I think she pulled it off beautifully. She looked absolutely spectacular. I think the glasses maybe it's a little bit too much because obviously it was an evening, but it gives you this kind of celebrity look, obviously. Lovely with finish with the jewelry, and overall this is really great idea for those of you who not necessarily are into the gown and feeling maybe more comfortable is maybe more important for you, then suit is always an option. Beautiful, very gentle, very feminine, and also very modest. So there's a lot of words that I love personally. Dress was worn by Lucy Boyton. It was actually a Chanel gown, and I need to say this is just really spectacular. I think worked perfect for her skin color as well. It's just all almost like, it just looks like her skin, you know, it just works beautifully. She has this kind of beautiful short bob and makeup that it's a little bit more maybe more visible, which I think in this situation it's not bad idea, because dress is very light, it's very light, like her skin is very pale. Then giving yourself a little bit stronger makeup on the eye, then it's going to bring the attention to your eyes straight away, and that's what's happening here. You look at the dress, it's a beautiful gown, but you focus on her face, so you focus on the Lucy, and I think this is really good idea. Really love that, really love the look, and obviously it's Chanel, it's very classic, it gives you the sparkle, so you're still into the glam, but it's not so much in your face. For those of you who think the classic cannot be fun, this is actually something that's going to prove you wrong. I think the gown itself has a lovely, this kind of like a dark purple, like a royal purple color. Pearls included in that dress actually make it more fun, and the dress, how it's created, obviously has this kind of like a almost like an extra pocket on the sides. It's absolutely spectacular. Anita is wearing this dress, and this is actually a purple moschino look decorated with pearls. So the dress, it doesn't come with pearls. The pearls are basically extra decoration to the dress to make it just a little bit more fun, and I think this is really nice idea. And obviously the jewelry she's wearing as well, it's beautiful. The hairstyle is beautiful, she looks really sharp here. Next dress, very like a wedding type of gown, was worn by Miranda Kerr. Overall the style of the dress is beautiful, she looks absolutely stunning. It's absolutely, again, the red lipstick really make your makeup stunning when you go for gala. Lovely, like a sweetheart neckline. She has this kind of like a corset type of top, and then obviously it's everything very flowy, very like gentle, very feminine. The dress itself, it's a white Oscar de la Renta gown and Bulgari jewelry. Next dress that I think it's worth it to mention as well, and it has kind of a funny, maybe not funny, but interesting elements to it, something a little bit different, is the dress worn by Lily Aldridge. It's kind of sporting and spectacular gown by Katy. That it was covered in 170,000 crystals, so quite a lot of work, I need to say. She has this kind of like almost like a hat, which is very chic, very glamour, and very like a short, and just covering your wrist, gloves in the same type of fabric, the same type of materials with crystals, and the same basically when it comes to cap. I think looks absolutely fantastic. Again, very like youthful, I would say, but also it doesn't need to be worn by a young person, but it gives you this kind of youthful feeling. If you want to see something really classic, then look no more. Julianne Moore wore all white by Tom Ford, and obviously the back is a different color, the clutch is different color, but I think this is a really classic option. It's just absolutely spectacular, very glamour. You can't go wrong with just like this, and she obviously look fantastic. I love the hair, I love the makeup. It's a little bit stronger, but obviously again, if you have this kind of light color gown and you want to focus more attention more on your face, then what she done is really great idea. Another light color dress worn by Alexa Chung. Sexy silk obviously sexy. It's she has beautiful figure. It was made by Christian Siriano, and love the shoes as well. Those shoes are very trendy just now, I would say. So if you buy those shoes, you need to keep that in mind, that in maybe a few seasons they're not going to be worn anymore because they will just go out of the trend. But overall, I really like the gown. Very classic, very elegant, not showing too much, more modest, just showing very sexy area for the woman, but in a modest way, which I really appreciate. If you want to go a little bit more crazy with color, then you can do exactly the same how Mindy Kaling done, wearing a lavender look, and I need to say, yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. I love this kind of added material on the back, very feminine color, a deep V. So that's just something you need to be careful with if you are on a side of really big breast. This might not be a good idea, but she looks absolutely gorgeous. I love the hair as well, beautiful, complement her skin. So, you know, gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. What can I say? It's 100%. Next look, if you want to look like this kind of really glamour, like Hollywood look, I would say, then Khloe Kardashian, she was wearing this kind of gold sparkling dress, black quite high arms, gloves, and I think the hairstyle, the makeup, she obviously look absolutely fantastic here. Not too provocative, you know how Kardashians can be sometimes. I think this is really spectacular dress. It's very glam, and it's perfect for this kind of occasion. She looks absolutely perfect here, and the dress itself was made by Moschino. That's it from ladies. I think those dresses were really absolutely spectacular. I'm going to show you some men now, because I think we can't forget about men, and they were looking gorgeous. First, I think who I personally think was looking the best was Tom Ford, who obviously is a designer. He was just wearing a white tie suit, and you can see yourself, it's absolutely perfection, clean, really chic, really elegant. That's what I like when it comes to men. Another really worth it to mention men was Jacob Elordi, who absolutely, again, look absolutely stunning. He didn't have a bow tie, he just went for a tie, which I still think, you know, it's a white tie event, so it would be better to have a bow tie, but overall very chic, love it. You know, white tie, black tie. The white tie is more required from you to look even more elegant, so for that reason I feel like you would look better if you would have a bow tie, but we're talking about, you know, times are changing. A gala hosted by royalty, you wouldn't wear something like this. You would wear a bow tie. I think it's a little bit different. You need to look at this a little bit different when it comes to white ties. So this way, you know, I think still it's really suitable. Love the next look. Sorry. This is when you're talking so much, but I love it. Another spectacular look when it comes to men, Jon Batiste. Perfect for a black tie, white tie. I think it's perfect. Really chic, love it. When it comes to men, I don't think there's much to say about it. You know, either you look perfect, or you look good, or you are looking out of place, and obviously those were happening on the gala as well. Bradley Cooper, I think he was looking absolutely fantastic as well. Little bit more modest when you look at it, little bit more simple, but still he was looking great. So that's just something to show you that it's better to go white and black rather than go for some kind of crazy colors, you know, in my personal opinion. However, Jack Harlow was wearing silk dark brown Givenchy suit, and I think this is still suitable. It's a little bit different style, but suit him. It just suit him, and sometimes things work for you, sometimes they don't. In this situation, he looked really great. I'm personally more a black type of girl, but well, he looked okay. Another person I wanted to mention, if you like actually stronger color and you want to be more visible as a man, then I think really good job done Laquan, I hope I'm saying this correct, Smith, who was wearing actually a silver jacket with it. I think this kind of contrast to it, and it looks really, really glam as well. Beautiful. Beautiful, love the bow tie, love the elements. Maybe I don't like the rings, to be fair, but you know, it's just my preference, but overall the look was great. And another man I wanted to mention was Austin Butler, who was wearing a Prada, all black Prada. It was more relaxed. This is more like a look after party type of thing, like, oh, I don't care but I care, very like young type of look. So again, you know, for me he would be better if he was actually having the bow tie and a jacket with him. However, I can understand that this is, you know, an actor and he is having this kind of like a artistic vibe to it. Let's call it this way. What I wanted to say as well was that actually there was a proposal at the gala stairs. Laurie Combo, Commissioner of the New York City Department of Cultural Affairs, proposed to his now fiancée, who obviously she said yes, which was really, I think, a lovely addition to the gala and to the history. And obviously all the women, they were like shocked, they were looking at this, they were ovation at the end, and everybody was in this kind of really good mood when this happened. Okay, I think that's it for today with all those beautiful outfits, absolutely stunning. I personally love this kind of looks, love the dressing up, and I love when the men look like this. I'm very old-fashioned when it comes to these things. I just love when people look beautiful and elegant. This was absolutely spectacular occasion to be a part of it, and I'm sure people, everybody who was part of it, enjoy. If you stayed with me till end, then thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave it a thumbs up because it's really supporting my channel. And if you didn't subscribe yet, then click this magic button below because I upload every Monday and sometimes I try to do extras as well. See you in the next video.